टेक अ सिनेरियो जहाँ पे आप एक वेबसाइट विजिट करते हो, लेट्स से Amazon, टू सर्च अ प्रोडक्ट एंड फॉर सम रीजन आप वो वेबसाइट क्लोज करके कोई सोशल मीडिया स्क्रॉल करते हो एंड आफ्टर स्क्रॉलिंग यू सी द सेम प्रोडक्ट इज बीन रिकमेंडेड टू यू एज एन एडवर्टाइजमेंट। एक दो बार होने से तो आपको लगता है कि ये एक कोइंसिडेंस है, ऐसे ही आ गया होगा, लेकिन जब ये मल्टीपल टाइम्स आपको दिखाते हैं तो आपको लगता है कि समवन इज फॉलोइंग यू ऑन द इंटरनेट। Well, here is your answer in these long change of codes which a website creates when you accept this box while visiting a website. This is known as a cookie. You have two options here. Either you can accept it with a few more options or you have to leave the website. See, a web cookie is something that allows a website to create a connection between you and the server, which further help companies to keep an eye on you on the internet. ये cookie आपका limited amount of information ही store कर सकता है, लेकिन इसकी जो types of storing information है उसकी possibilities endless है और वो information size पे depend नहीं करता. So how does a cookie work? देखो, जब आप कोई वेबसाइट विजिट करते हैं वहां पे आप अपना पासवर्ड और आईडी एंटर करते हैं एंड द सर्वर वेरीफाइज इट एंड गिव्स यू द इंफॉर्मेशन. हाउएवर हियर द HTTPS is stateless. This means that when you visit a website, the request for the site has no information that was requested in the past and you have to start all over again. मतलब आपको refresh page मिलेगा, but this is very inconvenient. This is where a cookie helps. When you log in with the ID and password and you request information, the server gives you the information that you need, with which it gives a unique code or a cookie that stores your basic information like your layout preference, your feed types and etc. And the website stores this on your web browser, and whenever you request information on that website, the website takes that cookies from the browser and it helps you get customized feed. This seems simple and easy, right? Also, there is one more thing. This information is not allowed to be shared across servers. लेकिन मेरा जो फर्स्ट पॉइंट था उसमें ये था कि आपका इन्फॉर्मेशन एक दूसरे से शेयर होता है और बाकी कंपनीज को पता है कि आप कौन कौन से वेबसाइट्स विजिट करते हैं. This is when you visit a website, say you want to read a news article that has links for you to share on Facebook, for instance. You like that article and you share that information to your friends on Facebook or on WhatsApp. Then your browser needs to send a code from Facebook for the particular details of the article to be shared on that social media. In exchange, your browser sends the cookie back to Facebook, which was saved in it. This is where Facebook knows what you use, how you use it, which information you get access to. We see similar mechanism used by Google, as many websites these days use Google ads on their website to earn money. So Google also knows about you. This helps Google to target personalized ads with your information. This thing has gone out of hand, and today companies, one behind Yahoo, can store up to 450 cookies of your data. Many other websites track you with their third-party cookies to get in hand your data and further sell it to make money. You are the product here. Well, I think I need to clear a few questions. Like, what were the original purpose of cookies? See, cookies were built by an employee at Netscape, which was used to store your information on the browser so that it is not stored on their server and creates the limit on load on their server, and provide you your customized information each time you visit the website, say your preference of something, a product or a movie. But nowadays cookies are modified to track you around the internet. Now, what is the difference between a first party cookie and a third party cookie? See, first party cookies are created by a domain or the website of a particular server to store some basic information about you, and it helps you provide friendly interface when you visit a website. But third party cookies are not made by a specific website. They are just on the websites and are created by these adversaries to track and share your data to other platforms, which contains more than your basic information like your email, phone number, etc. and many other informations like your IP addresses. Don't believe me? Next time visit a torrent website and see. They know what is your IP address. See, privacy has become a big topic of discussion in the internet world. Many countries have taken steps to protect privacy of their citizens, like the GDPR in Europe, जिसके अकॉर्डिंग आपको वेबसाइट से फुल ट्रांसपेरेंसी मिलेगी आपके डेटा के बारे में, और CCPA by the state of California, where we have 3 advantages. Ask what the websites do with your data, ask the tracers not to sell your data, and ask them to delete your data. इंडियन गवर्नमेंट ने भी अभी रिसेंटली स्टेप लिया है, कोशिश किया है कि वो डेटा को रेगुलेट कर सके और ट्रेसेबिलिटी को बढ़ावा दिया है with the new IT rule 2021. It's simply the handover of privacy from social media apps to government. Now see, I talked about websites using cookies to track you, but what about apps on your phone? They don't use cookie. So are they safe to use? Here you missed the point. See, the app contains tracker that share your personal information on the server, which is as same as the one where website shares your data. Since you travel with your phone everywhere, these apps can get each second of your personal data. Many articles have been written in the past 2 decades where expert researchers tell you the flaws in privacy policies, telling that these huge paragraphs of unclear information is given to you, which is a language which is not easily readable by a user. There are many discussions in how a person having control of their information earlier in 2010-11 now doesn't know a single thing and even doesn't know how his information is being used by these companies. So here I have a few solutions if you like to know about it further. You can block third-party cookies. You can use extensions that allow cookies blocking. You can use privacy-focused browser like Brave or Tor browser. If you want to go further, I will share links of videos on online privacy tutorial. See, privacy in 2021 is not in great hands, and the big tech companies that promises you these things are not as worthy as you think.